everyone, welcome back to Fighters Trading Channel, back again with another weekly flows video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the week for the 17th of March to the 21st of March 2025, and we will be looking at the markets from a higher term time frame and analyze what we could potentially see in the week ahead. We're just going to be doing the 6 major pairs, which is NAS, US30, gold, Euro USD, Euro JPY, and USD JPY. We'll have a quick look at Bitcoin, but no deeper analysis. Okay, without further ado, let's hop into NAS. So, with NAS 100, what we can observe from the monthly time frame is we can see there was a lot of indecision followed by a bearish engulfing candle this month, and we're seeing a change in trend, a turning of the tide almost, and we could be seeing long-term bearish trends in this market. Now obviously the NAS 100 is known for being famously bullish, so we will have to trade that with caution as the market can turn around on us pretty quickly. However, looking at the weekly time frame, we are noticing that the 50 MA is being broken at the moment. Should price continue to close below this 50 MA, we could see further downside. This is further reiterated by price or by the RSI signal being below 50 and between 30 on the weekly time frame. So it is clear that we do have very bearish signs in this market. 3 black crows also present, which is a signal which kicked off the change in this trend. So definitely something to be alert of from a longer term time frame. Please forgive me, slightly suffering with some allergies today, so I'll try my best to be as clear as possible. What we can see on the daily time frame is that price has broken below that 50 MA and is very much in that overextended region, if not just below 50 and between 30 on that RSI. So we are very, very bearish on this pair. We also had a lot of strong bearish signals from the 19th of Feb. So for the past month, definitely signs of bearish nature and lots of opportunities to get in. So we can see we have pretty decent retracements here. Just locking onto the 4-hour and bringing back the indicators. We can see that price moving within that bearish channel, and although we're seeing price breaking out, we can see that there is a sort of consolidation zone going on here at 19,760 and 19,150. So right now price is very close to that resistance zone at 19,750. So we would need to await and see what price does there. Also noting that price looks to be testing that 50 MA, and although it looks like breaking past 50 here, it could just be slight break before break back into that bearish trend for RSI. So definitely looking for shorts this coming week. We'll have to wait and see how the markets open. Not going to go into the lower time frames because we'll do that on the daily market analysis. But from a longer term time frame, bears definitely in control, lots of bearish confluence, and we'll be looking for shorts in the week ahead. Moving on to US30, what we can see on US30 is on the monthly time frame, there does seem to be signs of consolidation. The reason why there's signs of consolidation is it looks like the market is turning. We are very far removed from that 50 MA, price still trading above it. We could be seeing a changing of the time and price coming down to test said 50 MA. We're not really in the overextended region on the RSI. If anything, we're still very much bullish. But observing familiar patterns of the past, we can see that when the price did consolidate, we did have an extended region of bearish nature. Could be looking at that in the coming weeks. So, taking a look here, you can see price consolidated with resistance just above 45,000 and finding support at 41,800. That being said, the support at 41,800 has been broken, and price seems to be testing that 50 MA, currently testing that 50 MA. Price is very much below 50 on the RSI in the weekly time frame, so lots of signs of bearish confluence right there. A break, now going into the daily, we can see a break off that 41,800 level. Definitely potential for price to come back, retest that level, and keep going further down. We do see a bearish channel that price is currently trading within, as well as price trading below the 50 MA on the daily time frame, and trading below 50 on the RSI, very close to that overextended region. So definitely some bears in this market. On the 4-hour time frame, we can see prices in a retracement, currently trading towards the top side, towards the break and retest zone at that 41,800 level. So I'll be looking for shorts this coming week from said level, and we could potentially see a test of that bearish resistance trend line as well as the 50 MA. So clear bearish confluences here. Not looking for longs, looking to scalp shorts as well as take long trend trading position. Taking short trend trading positions. So gold hit that 3,000 mark on Friday. Definitely breaking that, but that being said, we don't know what's going on with this market, truth be told. So let's take a look from a higher time frame. What we can see on a higher time frame, on the monthly, gold is in that overextended region. Historically, when gold is in that overextended region, it does retrace. Not by a lot, but it does come back down. So, although we're seeing a test, I'm not sure what this is trying to test here, but I'm going to remove it. Although we're seeing a test of the extended RSI range, we are expecting price to come all the way back down. Now, on the weekly time frame, we see bearish divergence in the RSI. Price still trading above that 50 MA, but very far removed from it. So we are looking for a deep retracement, potentially to that 2,500 region, 2,700 region. Now, that being said, bearish divergence here on RSI in the overextended region. So the weekly time frame also indicates the need for this price to retrace and to actually collect the liquidity on the way down to said level. Daily time frame, there's just a lot of trend lines here from last week. Daily time frame, we also saw some bearish divergence. Price did retrace very minimally, but then pop back up again. So it's invalidated that. However, as we saw from the higher time frames, price does need a deeper retracement. We can see here it is currently trading above the 50 MA. We have a bullish trend line in play, and the RSI is above 50. So a lot of bullish confluences for this trend to continue, but we know from the higher time frame that it is overextended. It is a scary time to be trading gold. If you are looking for longs with the bullish confluences, just be taking scalps. Take your profits, get in and get out, and don't be holding long positions, because when this market turns, it's going to turn very hard. Okay, Euro USD. On the monthly time frame, definitely looking like we have a shift towards the bulls. We see here we had an indecision candle in end of Jan. Beginning of Feb, we had a bit of a hanging man, followed by a bullish engulfing candle that is currently taking place. Price is trading at 50 on the RSI and below the MA. Looks like we are about to have a test of that MA very soon. The MA seems to be invalidated here because it was tested a lot, broke out, broke back below. So clearly on the weekly time frame, there's not a lot of strength coming out of that. But on the RSI, we can see we are above 50, below 70. So it means we do have bullish confluences there. Excuse me. I'm a bit oozy at the moment due to the meds which I took earlier, so forgive me if I'm skipping over some things. All right. So on the daily time frame, we can see price very much in that overextended region of the RSI, and we are looking for a drop. Price is trading above the 50 MA, so two signs of bullish confluence right there. Price is definitely going to continue bullish long term. I am looking for longs long term, but I am concerned about the overextended nature of this market without any retracement, and also the liquidity that is currently sitting in these two big candles which we have here on the daily. These orders need to be filled. I do expect price to come back and potentially retest at the 1.52 level, as I've mentioned in previous analysis. However, we can see that the price is going up. It is finding some resistance now on the daily time frames, but not enough to break below it for me to short the positions all the way down to 1.052. Once I see a test of 1.052, I will be looking for those long-term long positions. But for now, I'm actually looking for shorts all the way to that 1.052 level. Clean break below. Price currently at 1.875. Clean break below 1.082. I'll definitely be looking for short positions all the way down. Excuse me. Okay, on the monthly time frame for Euro JPY, we are seeing price near that 50 zone, but it is above 50 and between 70, so it's bullish. However, we are noting the retracement nature of this market from a monthly time frame. It does look to be downtrending on the monthly with that huge bearish engulfing candle last year in July. Now, that being said, price is trading above the 50 MA, so there's more bullish confluences than bearish confluences from a longer term time frame. On a weekly, you can see a lot of consolidative nature here. Price finding support at 1.55 and constantly testing said level, and that support remaining very strong. It is finding resistance currently at 1.6486. The MA is very much invalidated because price is constantly testing, and RSI indicates consolidative phase, which is what we can see here. We would have to wait on a longer term time frame to see how the MA reacts and how price develops. But right now, very much that consolidative nature. From a daily time frame, we can see a bit of a bearish resistance trend line with that strong support mentioned at 155.5. Price is currently moving in a bullish trend line to the upside. We can see that the higher low is holding despite the trend line being tested quite strongly recently. We can see the resistance trend line has been, bearish resistance trend line has been tested twice and is holding. So I would say I want to wait for this market to open to see how price develops. We could be seeing further upside based upon the bullish nature which is currently in this market. Further upside beyond the bearish resistance trend line, or the bearish resistance trend line can hold pretty strong, and we can see a break below the higher low at 160.44. Break below that would mean I'll start looking for shorts all the way down to that support at 155.5. I can actually remove this trend line here and start putting that there. Let's take this out. Okay, price in the 4 hour currently trading above the MA, and RSI showing price between 50 and 70, which does mean that there's more bullish confluences than bearish. So the bulls very much still in control from the 4 hour and the daily time frame. USD JPY. So from a high time frame, it's been very choppy of recent. We do have a lot of bulls stepping in, but then the bears just fight right back. Price trading above that 50 MA, currently at 50 on the RSI, so that's consolidative. We could again be seeing bears or the bulls in control at this time. Very choppy market. From a weekly perspective, price has broken below the 50 MA. We have seen this happen in the past with prices coming back above, but generally it falls pretty low before actually moving back up. We are seeing RSI below 50, between 30, so that is another bearish confluence, and we do see a bearish trend line in the market on the weekly time frame, which is a pretty high time frame to see a trend line in. As you go down into the daily, we can see price trading below that 50 MA and below 50 on the RSI, below 50 and between 30 on the RSI. So three actually very strong bearish confluences, and definitely looking for shorts on this pair. Trading within a bearish channel, as we can see, we'll definitely be looking for shorts. Where we'll be looking for shorts currently, we can see that price is on a bit of a retracement to the upside. My best guess is, or my best estimate is, we could see a retest of the bearish resistance trend line, potentially at the level of 149.93, and once price bouncing off that level, we could be looking for shorts to the downside. So just taking a look at Bitcoin from a high time frame perspective, you can see very much bearish nature stepping in on a weekly time frame. That 50 MA definitely being tested at the moment. Does look like it's holding strong. But the markets, the nature of the markets now, even on the daily, is very much bearish. There's a lot of short positions coming in. I don't believe that this market's going to stay short for very long. I do believe it's going to see some explosive growth, especially with governments and hedge funds stepping into this Bitcoin game. So start looking for those long positions, buying, and getting some good profits in there. Not really going to go into the other pairs, but thought it may be a good idea to actually take a look at the news. So let's see what's happening on fundamentals. Fundamentals for the week ahead. We can see USD news on Monday at 2:30 p.m. CAD news 2:30 p.m. on Tuesday. USD and JPY news on Wednesday. Very, very strong news week. AED news on Thursday. Pound news on Thursday. CHF news on Thursday. Another set of pound news. USD news. Wow. Strong fundamental week. Trade cautiously. Read up on news beforehand. Make sure you understand the times in which news is taking place and potentially trade the back end of that news with some good results. Anyways, I'll catch you in the daily market analysis for the week ahead. And hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Happy trading, everyone. Cheers.